What's good, everybody? It's your boy Tevin Denzel, aka Tron DeLorean, aka Dago Soul, aka your girlfriend's favorite fat boy. And man, normally today would be the day I would drop an episode. Soulful Sundays, you know how I do. But this week's been chaotic. My schedule has been off like a motherfucker with job interviews this week. Work's been wild, working remote, baby, all kind of shit. So this episode is probably going to drop on either midweek or the following Sunday. Y'all will know when it drops. You'll know the day it drops. But today's episode has clearly been skipped, so y'all didn't see shit from me on today, which is Sunday, June 4th. But anyway, with that being said, I got my boy Bobby Drake in the building today.
What's up? Iceman.
What I've realized is on these pods, we talk about sneakers, right? Sneakers and streetwear. I never ask anybody what they got on. I never discuss what we're actually wearing in the booth. So I'm going to integrate that in. So with that being said, today I have on the New Balance 574 OG in the maroon colorway. This suede on these is beautiful, by the way, man. This is a beautiful shoe. New Balance has been...
I know, man. That quality.
Yeah,
the quality suede is nice.
$69, bro.
Yo, man, shit. Those used to be the go-to back in high school. It's like, man, I used to have them bitches in all colors. As a matter of fact, I also used to get like the white leather pair.
Yeah.
And I would just wear them like straight up, and then like the minute they started getting a little dingy, it's like, man, those would be the shoes that I would customize, and I just do like paint and shit like that. Yeah, you probably get about 2-3 good wear out of those, and then flip them on to somebody, whatever.
Okay, see, my artistic strengths have not gotten that far yet to customize. I feel like I fuck up a shoe real quick.
I mean, that shit happens. It's like, man, shit. That's what happened to my Jordan 1s, what was it? A fatherhood pair?
Was it the ones that Murs had done up for you with the paint?
Yeah, man. I tried to I do some do a creative bleach splatters on there, and I was using like sandpaper to man, I had to make the shit look distressed, and I kind of went overboard on some of the stuff.
I was gonna ask you to do a little bit too much, because I did that on my Reese Forbes, the denim highs.
Yeah.
The first pair I did really good. The second pair I was like, all right, like I know how to do this now. So instead of using the sandpaper and doing it by hand, I had got a sander that we have. So I did that, and then at some point, in some parts of the shoe, I actually burned a hole in it. Yeah. But it's like actual hole, so it doesn't look as good as it did initially. So then I had to go back to the other pair to kind of match it, and I was like, I just fucked these up.
Yeah.
Man. I gotta keep them at this point.
Man, dude, I did that to some black Levi 4s.
Yeah.
Man, I had I did the bleach splatter, like came out great. Man, I sand them down, distressed them.
Yeah.
I had saw someone do a video with the blue denim ones, and they hit them with the fucking bleach splatter. I mean, they washed them, but like after sanding them down, and they came out looking fucking phenomenal, man. So so I did the same thing and washed mine, and man, when I got them shits out the dryer, they were fucking trash. It's like, man, I spent, I think like almost $350 on those shits just to ruin them.
Yeah, I'm saying that's not a cheap pair. It's not like you can go back. Man, it was only $150. I go back and get them.
Yeah, dude. I never wore them once, man. It's like, man, it's like, man. I was gonna like actually send them off to somebody that I know that did the Levi 4s multiple times, man. But I'm like, you know what? Hey, man, I did my my ones. I can do these. Yeah, man, I completely ruined that fucking shoe. Yep, hurt my heart.
What shoe you got on today, man? Let people know what shoe you got.
Man, I got some Air Max 1s on out of Pattas.
Was it Aqua Sound? Is that what they call it?
Dude. It's like Aqua something. Yeah. It's like funny enough, I mean, I was gonna wear some fucking Vomeros because man, I've been wearing those tough. It's like, man, I got some oatmeal pair.
How's the quality on those? I feel like they look cool, but the yellow pair caught my eye. Yeah. Only because they're just so different. They're vibrant.
A lot of people talking about the yellow pair.
Yeah.
It's like, man. I'm actually waiting on
the yellow and the black pair, the all black pair. Those are pretty dope too. I like those. But I was like, I don't know. I don't want to buy a shoe like that. They did that with the 2002 Rs, New Balances, and hated that shoe.
Yeah, it's like those Vomeros are probably like one of the most comfortable shoes that I have, man. I can you just throw them on and just wear them with everything, man. Yeah. It's like, man, I actually got to get some more chinos. I can get them fitted so I can wear them with those. But yeah, man. It's like I was gonna wear those, but then I was like, I haven't quite yet figured out the way to wear them with shorts yet.
Yeah.
It's like, man, so I just decided to just go with some, like, a standard Air Max. Like, you can never go wrong with Air Max.
Yeah. One of my favorite pairs. So I wear those, and then the white and platinum, or the white and gray, whatever you want to call them. Those patterns. Those are my two favorite ones. I still need the Monarch joints, and I do want to get the black pair too.
Yeah, it's like
those four I need.
Yeah, like out of these, I wear these and the orange pair all the time. In the black pair, I might actually want those. So
somebody posted the orange pair, the Monarchs, and the knee Gone Boys today. It's like a 10.5, a little bit, probably a little snug, but I thought about it. But I got so much other shit coming up. Baby's first birthday, a lot of other shit that on my plate. I'm like, I'll wait. They'll be there. They'll still be there.
Yeah, dude, man, shit. I bought fucking 15 pairs of shoes in the month of May.
Whew.
And like just a lot of stuff that I wanted just kept coming up for like good deals, and I was just like, god damn, man, I probably won't find it at that price again, and just like pull the trigger.
You got to jump on them at that point though. When you see them, there's signs that you got to get it when the price is just right, especially in these groups where you probably haggle a little bit too if you see them.
Yeah, but I know somebody had posted, man, I think it was Sessions. He like posted some Union Jordan 4s, man, but it was a yellow moss pair.
Yeah.
And like my size is like, man, I've bought from them before, like used shoes, like worn shit, like, and they always in like tip top condition. Yeah. And like, I think you wanted like 280 or like man, like dude, like something real cheap. I mean, I was just like, man, it's like, like I probably won't wear them. And then, like finally, when I was like, you know what? But for that price though, it's like, you could get them and like wear them, or you could like get them and just like trade them off for something. You know what I'm saying? And like, by the time I went back to try to get them, he was like, oh yeah, dude, they're gone. Yeah. It's like he had those and like and the Union Jordan 1 lows as a leather pair, and I'm like still looking for a pair of those. And like he had those for like $150. I was trying to like buy both of them at the same time, and he was like, "Oh, they're gone."
Speaking of lows, I don't know what they're called. They're like the lows. They're like black, gray, like the outline is like kind of yellow on the swoosh. I don't know what that shoe is called, but those dropped, and I was like, I'm gonna get those. I don't buy too many lows, but I need those.
I have those. They might, man.
And I don't know I can't find them now.
Yeah, dude, they're really hard to find actually.
They even had them on the Basis website.
Really?
Yeah, they had them on NEX. Like, all right, cool. I'm gonna get these when I get paid next week because they're sitting on the base. This is a low, not too much hype around them, so I'm gonna get them next week. This shit said, "Look for me." They were not there no more.
Man, it's
those and the fucking Wizards 3s were on the base too.
Yeah, man, it's like, man, shit. I love those Wizard 3s. I wore them like once since I've had them. Man, they're a really nice shoe.
I was hoping to God somebody would, because everyone had a pair. Someone's be like, oh yeah, 180, take them. I was like, bet I'll give it a few weeks. But people appreciated them more than I wanted them to.
It's like really good quality, man. It's like, man, the shoe is like just super clean. Honestly, it's super clean. Like honestly. This year at the end of the year, when I do my top 10, if my top 10 is just gonna be like top 10 pairs, man,
that you bought.
Yeah, that are actually my closet type shit. Yeah, man, dude. It's a lot of Jordans that's gonna be on there. It's like, because I'm like, honestly, the reimagined joints and 3s. Yeah, I wear those all the time. I'm like, man, I'm starting to get into wearing the Wizards. Yeah. Man, hey, those fucking those SB Jordan 4s.
Those are so clean.
I wear those all the time.
Pair of those just something about that pine green and then the outsole. Yeah. The gum outsole, to me, like those two they look good. And it's a simple shoe.
Yeah, man, it's like the pine green, the gum bottom, the a little hit of like the man fucking the gray suede. Yeah. Psh, clean shoe. Very clean shoe.
I still want those. Those are on my hit list for this year. I think I'm gonna fucking pull the trigger on some Unions this year. Union 1s. Part of me is like, you just need to do it. I want the wovens that are coming out.
Man, it's like, see, man, so for those, it's like, they dropped the, like, man, had little pics and everybody's like, oh, those are so ugly. Those are so ugly. Hey, but now, like, the beauty shots are out. Everybody's all like, oh, these are a must. I'm like, no. And no, they're not. They're ugly. And they're ugly. I remember that. They're ugly. But yeah, it's like, man, dude, I actually got rid of the pair that I had at the fucking Storm Blues, I regret that shit every single day. It's like those and my Fragment ones. I regret getting rid of those, but yeah,
man, I would have been hurt. Fragment ones.
Yeah, it's crazy because
You got them on a deal too. You got them for low, over low, right?
Yeah, super low. Yeah, yes, it's like crazy too because I've had that shoe 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the first time I got it for retail.
Yeah.
It's like the second time it's like I traded off some shit and got them do it back when they was like for the low, and then like the third pair I also got for like a really good price, but wasn't in the best condition. But yeah.
Playoff 13 is still on my list too. Somebody got those for the low size 11, preferably DS, but if they're very near DS, I'll take them too. But those are on my list too.
Yeah, man. I'm thinking about getting these playoff 8s. It's like, man, I'm on the fence because I know that I'll probably never wear them. Yeah, because I'm just not a Jordan 8 guy no more. Mm-hmm. But it's just like the way that they made them and the quality. It's just, man, it's just so fucking dope, and plus that's like a super iconic shoe that Jordan actually wore. You know what I'm saying? And like won something with. So I'm just like,
I want the Aquas to re-release again because the last ones, I don't think I got the last pair to drop.
Nah, man, dude.
Those would, like you said, those would be like I'm going to Target on a Sunday. I'm gonna just go out, put something on. These will break a few necks, but also I just feel like I'm wearing them and it feels good. My Shaq knows the same thing. I don't really wear them often, but it's nice to just throw on to do something casual. Be like, hey, I actually wore these today.
Yeah. Plus for me, man, I'm one of those people that like, dude, there's certain shoes that they're like, if you're someone who appreciates shoes, that you gotta have them in your closet. You know what I'm saying? It's there's a lot of Jordans that that are coming out that I'm probably not gonna wear, but just someone who like appreciates Michael Jordan, his career. Sneakers, shit like that. It's just like pairs that it's just like, yo, I just got, even if I keep them in the box and tuck them away in the back of the closet, it's like, man, shit, these are just shoes, and, that I gotta have. Those playoff 8s, cherry 12s. I don't I'm not even a fan of 12s, but it's but the cherry 12s are like, man, those are iconic. You know what I'm saying?
Playoff 9s. That's how I feel about the 9s. I'm not a 9s fan, but playoff 9s drop again. I'm getting a pair of those that say I have those.
Yeah. I mean, it's literally Jordan shoes that you like that. If you are a Jordan fan, it's like you have to have these in your closet.
I mean, we're gonna segue real quick because I know you posted earlier this week about you wore the damn. I was just about them.
The Air Max 4s.
Air Max 95 4s, and they didn't go. Your coworker, who is quote unquote a sneakerhead, didn't appreciate them. But same thing, a lot of cats these days, there's certain Jordans that like when they release, they may sell out at certain stores, and people are like, "Why? There's no hype. That shoe is trash. It's a brick." But it's like they don't appreciate the culture or shoes enough to be like, whether or not this is going for a lot, this is an iconic sneaker to where I got to get it because back in the day we were lining up for this shoe.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, and for those. Man, I forgot where I got them at. It's like I probably got them like man, fucking. It's like probably back in the days of like Finish Line and Champs and stuff like that. Yeah, man. But
it's just crazy to think about. Just like back in the days, those stores were like where you had to go to get your shoes.
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden, them shits is like.
Yeah, and I remember having them like initially when they came out. I didn't appreciate them, and I just got rid of them for like who knows, like something fucking cheap.
The Air Max joints.
Yeah, and for some reason, I didn't see them on nobody's feet or like nothing. I just was like, damn, dude, I got to get those back. And I finally got a pair of them, and when I got them in hand, I'm like, dude, these were some fucking sleepers.
They were clean. The materials were nice on them. That was one of those crossovers Jordan did where they made sure the materials were A1 on those. The box to me was cool too. They changed the box up a little bit.
Yeah.
It was a solid shoe.
And honestly, like the reason I didn't keep them initially is because for the midsole, it's suede. It's not like, dude, I'm a regular midsole, man. And something about that, I just didn't like it initially.
Yeah.
But now that I got them, man, I'm just like, yo, they did a really fucking good job on these shoes. I mean, I wish they would have like brought them out in like different colors, but but I mean, it is what it is. And then man, I posted that picture online, and a lot of people hit me up like, oh man, I remember those used to be Sid, man. I don't know why. Like I didn't get them, and like, and the response I wanted to be like is because dude, they wasn't hype, so therefore like you didn't want them. Yeah, but now all of a sudden you see somebody else send them, and it's just like, oh, those are fucking cool. Yeah, type shit. But yeah. But yeah, man. I'm just going through this phase now to where I'm just going back and just like getting pairs that I initially had and got rid of and like didn't appreciate. Yeah. So yeah, man. It's like, yeah, dude. Like I think I did like pretty good, man. Like going to the summer, there's probably like two shoes that I wanted that I haven't got yet. But I'm gonna get them though.
I mean, you still got time. It's not even. Well, it's June already.
Yeah, but damn. so like I found out that summer hasn't officially started yet. Summer starts June 22nd.
Does it? So we still okay.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, man. I was having a discussion with a friend, and like, in he was just like, oh, well, yeah. It's like, well, good thing summer hasn't started yet. And I'm just like, yeah, dude. Like summer's definitely started. I'm just like, it's what I'm like to me. I thought that like the beginning of summer. Was on Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah, because school's getting out shortly after that. That's well for me. That's like usually when school's getting out, summer breaks. I'm like, hey, summer is like the second week of June. In my opinion.
But apparently, summer starts when the summer solstice starts, which is June 22nd.
Okay.
So I mean, it makes sense because it has summer in the name.
The more you know, folks, the more you know.
Yeah, exactly, man. I had no idea, man. I literally sat there and had an argument, and I was just like. No, it is summer because Memorial Day weekend is past. Blah 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 blah, and it's like bet money, and I was like, I don't feel comfortable betting money because you seem to know something that I don't.
Yeah.
If you're so adamant about saying no, that's not when it starts. Yeah, which like man, just kind of fuck things up because it's like June 22nd. That's like doesn't really give you much of summer. Yeah, but then I found out that like summer officially ends like middle of September, and I'm just like. I thought that was fucking fall, but yeah, but
September's what the hottest month? August, September, the hottest months of the year, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense then.
Yeah. So I mean,
it's not heated up. Hasn't heated up in San Diego yet though. It's still 60, maybe low 70s if we're lucky out here.
Yeah. But
Union 4s, man. If you see someone selling a Noir pair, I need those.
Size 11.
Size 11. That's one shoe I told Cheyenne. Look, I may drop 6, close to 7 on the shoe this year. My responsibility to be taken care of. Savings will still be there, but it's a shoe that I feel like I need to get now because the older they get, the harder they're going to be to find, but also the wearability too. With 4s, I feel like you got a couple year window until they start. Plus, you never know who has them, what they're conditioned, what they're living in, air conditioned or not. So
see, for me, the reason, those are also something that's on my list to get back, and I could have had them. But it's like, for all the pairs that have come across that are like decent price, it's like dude, people fucking they unstitch the tongue, and I don't like the tongue being unstitched. I want the shoe to be exactly the way that it is. So it's just like I'm just like, I mean, if you can go back and like restitch the tongue, I'll buy them from you, but I'm not gonna like get them with the tongue extended.
So is that used pairs or new pairs?
Used pairs.
Okay, I'm gonna say because I feel like if it's a new pair, they do that. In my head, that's no longer a new pair.
Yeah.
You gotta do it. Even if you sell them, I feel like you can't go off market if you've, in my head, de-stitched the tongue. You gotta take a little bit more off because when I hear a used shoe and I look at the price, I'm thinking it is the way it came in the box, but you've just worn it. Which means the tongue is still sewn or certain elements of the shoe are still there, but you just wore it, so it has some wear and tear on. A little bit of wear, not tear, but
it's like I know I'm trying right now to work something out on Trade Block where like it's like, man, dude, but it's just so hard making fucking trades for for hyped up stuff on Trade Block because everyone has the same, it has to be in my favor bullshit. I'm just like. Like
that is the bullshit I hate in these groups too. We'll trade or we'll do this, but trade's in my favor. I'm like, what kind of shit is that?
Yeah, it's like I mean, dude, like what does that even mean in my favor? It's like, well, so basically it's just them saying, oh yeah, it's like, man, shit, I'll let you have my shoe, but at the same time, it's like you have to let me like fuck you over and like basically like get multiple shit so I can try to like resell shit. Like No, no, go ahead, go ahead.
That to me, like that's another subject about today's game is just fucked up. It's like back in the day, you would never do that because it was genuinely about making those connections.
Right.
You meet some cool people. A lot of people we know we dealt deals with.
Right.
We sold them shit that we would never have sold anyone else. I was talking to Cheyenne when the fucking off-white UNC ones dropped.
Right.
I got 2 pairs of blends up in Orange County. So I know you know Yasha. He's in a couple groups. Adrian, I sold them to them for like half of what StockX was going for.
Right.
I pretty much told them, hey, like I spent some money this weekend, so I'm gonna charge y'all the extra 2 each to make that money back, but I'm gonna give them to you way below what they going for because they were going for like a rack at the time.
Yeah.
And even then, I kind of felt bad for doing that. But then looking back, like today's cats be like, "Oh nah, bro, I'll knock off $100 for you."
Yeah, man,
Like,
dude.
I'll give you $100, or I'll cover shipping. I'm like, bro, you know what I mean?
Dude, ain't nobody cut deals for like. I mean, man, like dude. Like, there's certain homies and it'll cut you deals. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, man, yeah, man. I got one right now. You know, I shout out. It's a fucking Mr. Akeem. But like, yeah, it's like dude. Me and him actually text back and forth, and he'll be like, yo, man, I got this. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, I ain't gonna get nowhere out of it. It's like if you want them, I mean, I'll like either give them to you for like what I paid for them, most of the time, which is retail plus a little bit extra on top, or like hey, dude, hey, what's the shoe going for, man, on StockX? Oh, okay, it's going for that. Like dude, and knock off a couple $100. You know what I'm saying? It's like shit. I mean, like right now, I mean, dude, I think. Man, I mean, dude, they're not going for too much. Yeah, like yeah, man. But I'm actually I'm about to get a second pair of the reimagined threes from them.
Okay.
Like and honestly, it's like the only thing that I'm paying is that size 11 a penny one that you got me.
Yeah.
It's like dude, man. Since I got my size 11 and a half. It's like I'm basically just like gonna give those to him and just pay for shipping both ways. Yeah, and then boom, man, I'm getting those reimagined.
I was gonna ask you, you trading those with him, so that mind okay.
Yeah, so I mean, man, but that's if he still wants them. It's like man, like I also know, me and him have been talking about those the Travis Sixes, the green pair. It's like man. I kind of want a pair, but at the same time, I don't really know if that's a shoe that I'm gonna wear a lot. Yeah. Because now, man, I kind of got like, okay, like these are the models that I fuck with. Yeah. Man, I really don't care if it's a hype release or like a limited edition, whatever. It's like these are my go-tos right now. So so man, I'm kind of trying to fall back on like just buying shit because I know it's like, oh yeah, man, shit, that's a dope pair, but it's not something dude, that I'm aware constantly type shit.
Yeah, I got you. Well, if he doesn't pick them up, let me know because I'm still looking for a pair.
Okay.
The pair I gave to you was the pair that I have myself, but I knew that you needed them, so I was like, you can try to make these fit, or you can trade up with them. But at least he has a pair. You know what I mean, in his back pocket. So.
Oh yeah, man. Shit. Hey, like if you want them back, it's like man, shit. I've been holding on to them shits for him for like some months now. Yeah. So like, if he happens to change his mind, I'll just like shoot them back to you for like retail.
I've been going on every restock, and I'm like, damn, these shits like it. For one, they weren't. I don't remember. Maybe I'm just daft to it, but I don't remember them being like posting a lot about these or re-releasing. I feel like they dropped, and then they just sold out. And then now it's like,
yeah, man, dude, like, dude, and they just randomly like just pop up at like spots. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and and that shit pissed me off because it was just like, dude, it was about a month and a half straight. Where they would just like pop up on random sites and stuff like and people were like, man, I just keep on sending me links. You know what I'm saying, to like,
no, I was one of them for sure.
And every single time, that I would go to the link is always size 9 and below left. Yeah, it was like never size like the man. I think once I saw him on Shoe Palace. I want to say like either Shoe Palace or Chic. Where like it was a size 11 and a half, and I like snatched that bitch and I put it in my cart as fast as possible. Tries to do Apple Pay and it's just like sold out. Yeah, like the most annoying fucking shoe in the world to get for the past year and a half.
Which is crazy.
I know, man, dude. I don't even see people wearing them. So yeah, so like
That's what I'm saying. So where are they? There's like that's
yeah,
one of the pairs that
exactly.
get worn. It's like it's a mysterious ass pair.
Yeah,
It's sold out everywhere, but no one has them on their feet.
right. It's like, man, they never had big sizes on the restocks, and I never see anybody wearing them, man. So I'm like, where the fuck are all these pairs at? It's like,
Yeah.
like even going in consignment stores, like you still don't even see them in there. So I'm like what was the size 11.5 stock just that low to where it was just like, you know, like a finite amount of people have them, or like
You'll pull up to a city and everyone in that city's gonna have them. They be like the Panda Dunks.
yeah,
Yes,
basically.
man. I see Panda Dunks. I see Lost and Found ones. I see some sort of Travis. Usually the what the fucking color is that? The beige pair with the little brown on it.
Yeah.
Those are the three pairs I see the most when I go out. I don't know why, but those three are like the three everybody has on wherever you go. Panda Dunks, man. I went to SeaWorld yesterday. I counted 13 pairs yesterday.
Oh yeah, man. It's like
It's the point where I count them when I go in public.
yeah, dude. Yeah. As a matter of fact, the last time I took what's name to SeaWorld, it's like, man, I did the exact same thing. It's like, man, I was just counting how many people I had on Panda Dunks. It's like, man, like that's the ultimate family shoe. It's like everybody wears Panda Dunks, which you know.
No, hey, it's a perfect shoe.
Yeah.
I will say it is a perfect shoe.
A very functional shoe, like nice cut, nice model, like the you know, as the the leather's shitty, but yeah, but I mean, like you really can't go wrong with a white and black color block shoe.
And the height of the shoe is good enough to wear with shorts, sweats, whatever.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
think you wear them shits with dresses, which is usually pretty weird, but it made it work. And I'm like, I don't know what Nike put into these shits, but they look good with almost everything.
Yeah.
You have to try to fuck up a fit with this shoe.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's a very clean shoe, and it's like, man, I'm seeing everybody wear them from like people that are actually like in a sneaker culture to like fucking like, you know, these IG models. Like everybody has a pair of Panda Dunks.
Yeah.
It's like, man, shit, yeah, dude. Hey, you want to get on like a female's good side? Fuck buying flowers. Hey, buy some Panda Dunks. It's like shit works like gangbusters, baby.
Panda Dunks are those pink ones, like the mauve and white. They're kind of like those ones right there. I see those a lot too.
Yeah. It's like for Ellie, man, she loves the Panda Dunks, man. So what I'm thinking I'm gonna do, seeing that like the Nike just keeps on bringing them out, it's like for each school year, man, I'm just gonna get her like a fresh pair of Panda Dunks, and she can just
treat them like all white horses, man.
Yeah, just beat them up whenever she wants to. It's like, man, she loves that shoe.
That was the one shoe every school year I had to have. I was like, I need a pair of lows and mids. And Mom was like, I'm not getting you both. So you pick which one you want. You want the lows or the mids?
Yeah, man, gotta go lows.
Yep. And so every school year I was like, all right, let me get the lows, get them all white. There was a point, I think, in 8th grade where I started getting the mids. Mids, for some reason, that's the year they came out with the black and red joints too. They came out with the Royal and the bread pack in the mids.
Yeah, like for mids got popular. Mids got popular around that era with the baggy fucking throwback jerseys and baggy shorts.
Yeah.
It's like
Out here was the tall tees, the scrunchy socks, the little small ass cartoon backpacks. Mids were where it was mids and Jordan 1 mids and Air Force 1 mids.
Yeah, it's like, man,
and Vans.
I never really saw like Jordan 1 mids get popular, but all white and all black Air Force 1 mids was like the shit. It's like because, you know, like you said, you either wear lows or mids, but like most of the time, like whenever somebody's wearing like fucking back home, the shit was weird because it was like you know, the big baggy blue jean shorts and like in a
distressed right there on the thighs, a little
with a oversized throwback jersey, with like a tall tee up under it, and like those would go with mids. But if it was like baggy blue jean shorts and just a fresh white tall tee, then it was lows. It was like for some reason mids only went with like jerseys. But man, boy, that was a time. That was a nasty fucking time to be living in.
The mids out here were only the Finding Moments pack, so the red and the yellow, most probably fake out here. I'm not gonna lie. Bapesters, almost always fake, man.
I remember Bapes.
Kids out here used to be wearing every color Bapes. At the barbershop, they used to sell them out the trunk. I remember I had to go to La Brea. I went to La Brea to this boutique, and I got a pair. On this pair, I dropped, I think it was like months and months of allowance, but I think it was like $240, almost $250 for this pair. Cats out here were like, oh, bro, I got a plug. I get 2 pairs for that same price. And I'm like, plug kind of getting you.
Yeah.
You don't, Bapes ain't made out here. So they're not what y'all think it is. And then it was the Jordan Lows, the UNC with him on the side.
Oh yeah.
And then the gray ones, the gray, red, and blue ones with his image on the side too.
I remember those.
Those were the 4 pairs of mids that were like popping out here.
Man, dude, I don't even think, man, like I think I probably know of like one store that I bought mine from. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, dude. At them Jordan 1 mids, and that was like, that had his face and shit. Hey, you talking about, man? Like, but I'm like 100%. They're like 90% of the pairs that I've seen everybody wearing were fucking fake.
Oh, out here
like,
for sure.
Yeah, like, man, yeah, dude. They got it from some. Like, you know, like some hood clothing store man, yeah, dude, man, they sold tall tees and shit like that, man, like
star earrings and shit.
Yeah, it's like, man, dude, that was man. I spent so much money on like Bapes, because like one, like, you know, like you said, like there was so many people that had them and like so many different colors, and you could tell that they were like fake. You know what I'm saying? Because like man, for most fake pair of Bapes, I mean, it really didn't have much, you know, much padding on the inside and shit like that. Yeah, like, man. So what I was doing was making sure to like buy mine off of sites that were legit, man. But you know, it was overseas sites, man. So I was paying the extra for them. Yeah. It's like, but at the time, I didn't care because like the pairs that I were getting were like the colors that everybody wasn't wearing. Yeah. And like you know what I'm saying? But like fucking Bapes, man, dude, I spent so much money on those with like the jeans and I had the fucking Bape belt and all that shit.
See, I was too big for the jeans. The belts didn't work, but I would get the hoodies. The hoodies did come kind of big. Yeah. I did get burned on the Bape hoodie though. I did get burned. It was the cream pair with all the different little characters on it. Yeah. I got burned for that. So then I had to look up some shit.
Yeah, Milo, I think was the name of
it. Yeah, baby Milo.
Yeah, little character on there.
Then it was the BBC shit, or Billionaire Boys Club, that shit. I had it was like the teal or the blue with the red, and, you know, the diamonds and the yellow dollar signs. That one was real. I had to go onto their website and get
everybody had that.
With the terry cloth had to be on the inside. It wasn't terry cloth, it was fake.
Everybody had those little fucking little zip up hoodies and shit.
Yeah, and that one hoodie I remember was like almost 4. My dad was like, "If I get this for your birthday, don't ask for shit else." When I tell you, I wore that bitch into the ground, bro. Oh yeah, that thing was worn into the ground.
Man, dude, man, I just think about like if you was a pack rat. And you kept all that shit from back in the day. Oh yeah, man, dude, that shit would be worth so much fucking money now.
I'm saying
it's like it's wild because it's like, you know, dude, just the way that, like, you know, the fashion and society is like it kind of makes you not want to throw shit away, but then again, it's like you have no idea when the stuff that you're gonna throw away is gonna come back into style. You know what I'm saying? It's like man, dude, man, I had like, you know. And the shit was all real. It's like the Red Monkeys, the Evizus, the Bapes, like all them jeans. I had belts, shirts, hoodies. Like man, dude, I used to like go to like TJ like wearing shit like that, and you just like pull every female down that motherfucker. Yeah. Oh, dude, that was a crazy fucking era.
It was a good time. I keep saying I wish I was older back then. Like I mean, of course, I'm not gonna complain my age, but I wish I had a job at that time. I wish I was older to be able to buy more of that stuff. Right. And really, because then he was wearing it to high school. I was wearing it to high school and shit, so it was cool. People in the mall noticed it, but like really actually having conversations about the pieces, what they were, the materials, who made it. Like people back then just didn't care about that shit. They didn't even care if it was real.
Man, dude. So I used to have the BBC shorts. The I like the raw denim shorts, and they had like the fucking
dog. I don't know.
Yeah, I had those. I had the dog across your dick. The BBC, which is ironic, because like, dude, that would be a hell of a pair of jean shorts to wear now.
BBC,
yeah. But yeah, man, I had those, and I had the fucking of the shoes that they used to have, like man, from the pairs that had the fucking beepers and all that shit on there.
Yeah, I didn't get those. I had the Reebok joints though. I had 3 pairs of those joints.
They had
Those
the
are even
Reebok
iconic.
joints too. I was the ones that were like, they had like the fucking a green pair that had like the different colors and shit on them.
Yeah, because I think I had the yellow pair with the purple hits and some other shit on it. Just a bunch of weird ass colors. But back then,
man, dude, that shit, man, had motherfuckers walking around looking like clowns. That was the Pharrell Neptunes era.
Yeah, man, that was a weird era because you see a lot of people who were like wearing size mediums, wearing 2X's and shit.
Man,
but it looked good. Everything made sense back then.
Man, now look at us, man, boy, man. I'm telling you, dude. It's like sneaker wise, man, dude. I think that I've probably been I've been a part of like every trend.
Yeah.
It's like, and the thing about it is, it's like me. I'm one of those people that if I like get like, you know, like, man, become a part of a trend, hey, man, I buy everything. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and the reason I buy everything is because it's just like boom, you know what I'm saying? Sure, you know, dude, like this guy over here has like this or whatever, but it's like, yo, it's cool. Like, it's cool, it's normal, you know what I'm saying? And it's all right for you to have like one outfit, you know, to rock with that shit. But for me, I mean, I'm one of those people that's like, nah, man, I'm killing it. It's like, man, I got multiple pairs of shorts, I got multiple belts, I got multiple pairs of shoes, and and all my shit is real. I mean, I had man, for my bases, I mean, I like no shit had the whole like special packaging that it came in. And I don't even know what I did with all that shit. I just know that like one summer it was like the hottest shit in the world.
Yeah.
And that's all I fucking wore. And like somehow, man, I just got back to just like blue jean shorts and white t-shirts and like Jordans again.
And Bape was dope because they mixed a bunch of different cultures. I know at that point I was always on eBay and Craigslist back then looking for the Avengers pack out here.
Yeah.
I needed that.
I had some of those.
I needed the Spider-Man ones, and then I needed the I think they were the Captain America was the yellow joints, right? With the red.
No.
Which pair was it? Who was it? The
that was Cyclops.
One? Cyclops. I know I needed those ones, but I was like, you know what? Because when I collect shit, I have to get the whole thing.
Right.
Even with Funkos, if I get one Funko or something, I got to get the whole set. I wanted all of those to be on the wall. Whether wearing them or not was questionable, but I needed those on the wall.
Yeah, man. I like, man, dude. See, yeah, I'm sorry, man. I'm looking at like trade block, man. Fuck, people dude, and people seeing some of the wildest fucking trades. It's just like.
Do they actually hit you like directly, or like? Because I go on there and there's like your offers or whatever. Is that people really sending them to you? Or that's just what they were putting up for that shoe.
Yeah. So man. So there's a community offers. I mean, then there's like you know like the actual offers that people send to you. Like and it's wild because it's like, man, it'd be some very like trade block shows you like what sneaker culture has become. And it's just like I don't know, dude. It like so I don't know, like, dude. This is my little tangent, or like you know, man, my little gripes or rants, like for sneaker culture now. So, like, what pissed me off, or what, like, honestly, like, what kills sneaker culture? Obviously, it's the whole resale thing, right?
Yeah.
And what messes things up that throws it off for me is like I kind of want to say the fact that, you know, the availability for some shit is so easy. And look, dude, I don't got nothing against like kids or whatever the case may be, but yo, it's like, dude, like for me, like, dude, like fucking, I never really became like a no shit, dude, are you in the fight sneakerhead? I'm until well, shit, dude, at 2007. It's like, and honestly, like, and that was me, like, already being in the military for like almost 3 years, having like steady income and shit. Like, but it's like now, I mean, dude, you get like motherfuckers are like 16. It's like cats that are 16 have the same access to shit that cats that are in their 30s have the access to. And like and obviously when you're in your 30s, you have more responsibilities, bills, like, you know, probably a kid, wife, whatever the fucking case may be. And like, and you're competing with these cats that are 16 that live at home with their parents who just give them a credit card and be like,
don't
here,
appreciate shit.
yeah, yeah. It's like for trade block, man. You know, dude. Going back to trade block, right? So, like right now, everyone keeps on trying to get my fucking on my SB4s.
Yeah.
And it's just like I'm probably just gonna take them off because I really don't see myself getting rid of them no time soon. But it's just like, yo, if you're gonna send me a trade, at least send one that is of equal value of the shoe that like you're trying to get. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's like, because there's two types of people, right? There's like cats, man. It'll just be like, well, like, hey, dude, like this is the most expensive shoe that's in my closet, so here. I mean, it doesn't even matter what it is. It's like let's see. So Trade Block has the shoes, like the SBs, valued at like what, $530. Yeah. So like man, there'll be cats that'll just like offer a shoe that's like worth $300 and be like, here. It's like, like boom, like do a Jordan for Jordan. It's just like, no.
It'll show estimated values. Why would you offer me some shit worth $200 less than what I'm trying to sell this for?
Right.
Or trade this for? What are you doing?
Right. It's like, dude, like, do you honestly think that I'm gonna say yes? It's like one, it's not on my wish list.
Yeah.
And two, like the value isn't even the same.
I feel like they're just looking at cats who are just, like I said, the young cats who just want a shoe.
Yeah.
People say, oh, I got this for this, and I have 2 pairs of these, so I'll get rid of it. They're hoping to catch someone slacking or someone who doesn't really know shoes and be like, oh, I like that shoe, and I have this shoe.
Yeah, and I feel bad sometimes because, you know, dude, I miss cats that'll like shoot me a offer. And like, you know, it's like, you know, dude, like some cats do the whole like, okay, well, hey man, I got like, let's see, the shoe that I want from you is worth $530. I got like 6 pairs, like, you know, in my closet. Like let me take 3 of them. You know, like I'm offering you $600 worth of shoes, you know, for yours worth $530. But at the same time, it's like 3 pairs that, man, I don't want them. It's like
that I have no use for. They're just gonna sit here now. I got to figure out how to get rid of these shits.
And it's like, you know, like kudos, you know what I'm saying, for like, you know, for like at least give me the value. But at the same time, it's just like, man, like, dude, man, I don't want those. It's not like those GRs. It's like, and look, there's nothing against GRs because I mean, like, honestly, like some of my favorite pairs that I'm currently wearing are like GRs.
Yeah.
But it's just like, dude, I don't know, man. Like some cats are just like, you know, they just make you sit there and just wonder, like, dude, what the fuck were you thinking?
That's a lot of the culture, though, man. That sadly is. Like, I'll go to outlets. I like to go to the one in Orange County. I'll go up in there, and there's been times where I've pulled gems from the shelves.
Yeah.
And people will just walk right past them. And they'll go over to the Jordans that just dropped. Oh, man, these are still $190 in here. Oh, well, there's no sale on the hash wall, but I kind of want to get them because on StockX they're going for $210. I'm like,
that's like the worst shit in the world. Like when you go to like an outlet and like you have somebody picking up like every pair of shoe and then like you know, like going on StockX on their phone, like to see how much it is. Yeah, it's just like come on, it's like, man, see, like.
But that's the difference though, because even back in the day, like go to outlets. I'm gonna use the Drake 4 as an example. The Raptors 4s, those dropped. I was in an outlet. This Filipino dude in front of me grabbed them. I was like, cool, whatever. So you know me, I kind of kept walking around just seeing if he put them back. And then so I just sparked a conversation with him, like, oh man, those are dope. Yeah, I saw those over there. Talking. So I was still looking. He came up to me at the end before he left and was like, hey, I like these, but I don't really need them. I already have a pair. Did you want these? I saw you were looking at them. We talked about them. And I was like, yeah, sure, I'll take them. And I was like, I got these right here that I'm getting. You want to trade? He's like, nah, bro, just go ahead and take them. You don't see that no more.
No.
Cats in there, they getting rare shit. They'll follow you to see if you put it back, but then even then they're like, oh, like one cat was like, oh, this guy put these back and they just sold last pair on eBay for this much. I'm gonna get them and try to post them. And he was in the store, didn't even get in the checkout line, taking pictures of all the angles, the box and everything. I'm like, bro, you were in the store. They gonna see the wall. Like you have no decency, bro. You already and that's the culture though.
Yeah, it's like it's like, man, shit. I feel like if you were a part of the culture during a certain time, and like you said, there's these unwritten rules to where it's just like yo, it's like if you like a real sneakerhead, you know, like dude, you don't do shit like you know what I'm saying. But now it like sneaker culture it's like black culture, honestly. And the reason I say that is because like both of them, like they just let everybody fucking in now, and it's like so now like versus it being like a certain thing, like yo, like this is what sneakerheads do. This is how we think, like because like look, I don't consider myself a sneakerhead because like I said, I feel like that shit's dead. It's like man, like man, ain't no more sneakerheads because it ain't no more blogs to go on. It's like
The blog era, man.
Yeah,
that's a whole shit right there.
yeah, man. It's like, dude, it's like, man, and I'm sure. I mean, because you've been in the culture for a while, man. But, dude, like, dude, I remember being back in fucking school, going on like fucking what's that say? I fucking
Nice Kicks,
yeah.
Shoe Game.
No, 23 is back.
Yeah.
Like there was a site called 23 is back.
They're still popping. I think not like before, but I think it's still active, right?
Oh, really? I don't know. It's like, man, yeah. I mean, because like right now, I mean, look, and maybe I'm like the old man yelling at the clouds, like for sneaker culture, but it's like, yo, it's like, man, shit. Like I remember risking getting in trouble in school and like in a computer class, man, so I can go on 23 is back because they had the internet, and back then it's like for that site, I mean, it used to like give you like updates for like Jordan releases that are coming out fucking like a year or two in advance. I mean, they'll just have like a really shitty pixelated picture of it, but at least it gave you like the idea of what was coming
dropping.
out.
Yeah, it was like one of those I guess you would say like mock-ups.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Yeah. And like now it's just like, I mean, like, dude, I work in a place with computers, and I would have no problem like going on to like sneaker blogs and like checking shit out. But it's like why? Like why do I need to do that anymore when I can just go on Instagram and like in every fucking body on there, it's like a sneaker insider that just gives you everything. It's like it killed off the whole blog era, which is like crazy because with the blog era, I mean, you know, it
built up the excitement without giving you too much because now consignment shops get them early.
Yeah, dude. I mean, like, man, I remember going back to like you know, to Nike Talk and stuff like that, and like and meeting people through there through like screen names and shit like that, and like you know, like getting private messages like, yo, it's like, you know, this store over here is getting this. I talked to the manager, blah 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 blah. But it's like there's no there's no hunt anymore. There's no hunt. And therefore, since there's no hunt, there's no appreciation for
everything
like the
is
shoes.
digital, bro. Everything is digital. Hey, they're gonna drop these tomorrow. Here's every size in the stock count.
Yeah, that kills. Like, man, dude, I'm still pissed about those like those Jackie Robinson Air Force Ones. It's like nobody wanted those.
I for sure thought those. We were on the road to Disneyland today. We were in the group chat all talking about it. I was in the car. She's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm about to get these Air Force Ones." In my head, I had already paid the $150.
Yeah, I thought those were gonna be an easy grab.
I already
probably
knew.
sit.
Yep, I was like, I already know. I'm not gonna go to outlet this weekend, so I'm gonna get these. I'm gonna be nice. Only get one pair. And then when I didn't get them, I was like, "When do y'all fucking like Air Force Ones?" For one, I mean that in itself, but also, what about this pair made them this special? And then I thought about it a few minutes, like 30 minutes before, one of those. Whether it was like Sneaker Vision or someone posted the stock count on Nike, and I was like, "That's what the fuck did it."
Yeah.
As soon as that comes up, you know.
Like the sneaker insiders be like fucking killing. It's like killing the culture, man. It's just like I get it. It's technology. Technology advances. You know what I'm saying? It's like people find new ways to interact and stuff like that, man. And look, and maybe I'm just asking for too much, but I just feel like some things you just kind of just have to leave them sacred. You know what I'm saying? It's like
no exclusivity. Restocks aren't sacred anymore. Shock drops ain't shocking no more because we know about them.
Right. It's like, bro. It's like, could you, like the Yeezy 2 at Red Octobers? It's like, man, like they released on February 9th. The reason I know this, because my daughter was born February 8th. And I remember being like at the hospital February 8th, like the day that she was born. You had my laptop for school and shit like that. It's like, man, it's like man, I was at the hospital for probably like close to like 3-4 days straight. And after my daughter had like came or whatever, it's like, you know, man, I slept with her and, you know, I slept with my ex and shit like that. It's like my ex, she was like, hey, and why don't you go back to the house, you know, take a shower, chill out, do some homework, you know what I'm saying? Like go to the gym or whatever, like, do like we're good. Yeah. So I remember getting up to leave, and like and somebody on Twitter had like said, hey, it's like, dude, these Yeezy Red Octobers, they're actually releasing. It's like pay attention to Nike.
Yeah.
And dude, I remember the graphic for it and everything. It was like a blackish background with a pyramid. I had the Red Octobers, and who was it? It was Dante from yeah, man. I used to I used to have a Rosewood.
Yeah.
It's like he was on Twitter, and he was like, yo, they're dropping on February 9th. It's like, we don't have a time, but just but just stay by Twitter. And like, you're like,
that day hurt so bad.
man, dude, and I remember I was driving back, and I kept like fucking refreshing my phone, refreshing my phone, and I got back to the house, and I jumped in the shower for like 3 minutes, and them motherfuckers dropped like when I was in the shower, and I remember jumping on Twitter, like after they had dropped, and Cass was like, oh yeah, man, I was able to get 2 pairs. I was able to get 3 pairs because like,
you remember that when you could get on there and get multiples, and it was
crazy.
That. But also when you again, you had to ask. Everyone, their mom wasn't trying to get them. There was no shock drop announcement. There were no links to watch. It was like, hey, they're gonna drop them. Watch Nike. Refresh them. You had, back when, for me, you had to go onto the new releases page and refresh it.
Yeah.
To keep refreshing on that page and hope that they dropped, or type in Yeezy, nothing would come up, and just have to refresh and hope it eventually would come up.
Yeah, dude. Man. I remember like multiple times, dude, man, me and my ex would like get into arguments, because it'll be like Champs or like man, man. I remember, I think it was Champs. Like Champs was the only website that was gonna be getting Oh, you remember those? The black L. So yeah, it was the black L, the black Jordan 3 elephant prints, and then the gray ones. Yeah, so dude, the black ones were releasing, and Champs was the only site. Champs was the only site online that was getting them, and from the big box stores. And I remember dude, there was like a timer that was after 2 days, and I literally woke up, I set my alarm, I'm in another room. It's like, man, I sat behind my laptop. I just kept refreshing. It's like, man, I literally sat there for like a couple hours, like just watching the timer go down, like just to get that pair of shoes. There was so many pairs that I got for retail. Like, man, I got my DB8s for retail. It's like, man, I got my frags for retail. I mean,
for this, what is it, Q shit and all that stuff.
It wasn't none of that.
It was like, you get them, you add them in the cart. You press submit, you got them.
Exactly. Wasn't no raffles.
Bots weren't a thing.
Yeah, none of that shit. It was just like, if you was up early enough and like watching the clock, pressing refresh, boom, get your size, get in, get out, dude. Yeah, wasn't even no Apple Pay or no shit like that. Like you had to literally sit there, put in your card number and shit like that. Man, but like, dude, man, I got so many sneaker memories of like shit like that, and that's what makes me disgruntled now. Because like what I do is think about how people are now, and how dude, a side note, right? Like, man, so back when I was living in Nashville. Now, there was a store at the mall called Sports Seasons. It's like a down south thing. And for Sports Seasons, they used to they sold shoes, but shoes wasn't like the main focus. It was mostly like jerseys and apparel and shit like that. It's like, man, like for Sports Season, like you could get the dopest jerseys and hats that like man,
Dr. J's kind of
type shit. It's like, man, I remember they had like 3 whole walls of like just fucking like fitted hats. Like it'll be broken up by like divisions and teams, and they would always have like these like random fucking colors you can't get nowhere else. And I remember back in the back by the stockroom door, it's like, now there was at this cubby area, and and they used to sell samples. Yes.
Ooh, like
Yeah.
it was out there in Tennessee, so
And what sucked was it's like the highest size that they ever went up to was like size 9.
yeah.
But man, dude, like it was so many fucking pairs that were just like samples that you couldn't get nowhere else. Because what would happen is if I guess whatever fucking deal they had with like Nike, it's like basically like included like fucking a B grade samples. You just check back there, and every once in a while dude, it was like Jordans, different Air Maxes, like just random shit like that you will never see nowhere else. Man,
Samples aren't even a thing anymore. I feel.
Nah.
I feel like, especially in the Facebook groups, you used to be able to go on there and then be like, oh, sample this, sample that. But now I feel like samples aren't even a thing.
Nah.
Everything is just like, it was a hype shooter drop. It's going for high value. Here's what we got.
Yeah.
But it's no more. Again, I think it's easy. The internet has changed so much.
Yeah, it just makes everything too easy.
It's so easy to where people don't want to camp out. People don't want to look at it. It's just like, nah, it's going to drop. I got a bot set or I have a link. I just got to, you know what I mean? It's the appreciation for sneakers isn't there anymore.
Yeah.
There is no appreciation for the actual pair anymore.
Yeah, and I mean, okay, and this might be like a sneakerhead problem, but it's like, yo, like it no shit breaks my heart, man, to be able to be like, oh, like for instance, right? Okay, I go on sneakers to get something, boom, I get the screen, I didn't get them, and way back in the day, it's like if a release came out that I wanted and I missed it, that shit hurt. I'm just like, damn, man, like
you mad all day, ruin your whole Saturday,
like mess up your whole Saturday, man. And back then, I mean, it wasn't like no fucking like consignment stores. It's like sure, like man, you had your like flight clubs and shit like man. But man, but
it wasn't like the first choice of people.
If it wasn't to the point to where it was just like you can literally go any fucking where, and it's like consignment shops like every goddamn where.
You're right, because we only had Flight Club out here. We had Flight Club, we had Riff, and there was another one up in LA. But Flight Club and Riff were the top two out here.
Like me being back down south in Tennessee, I mean, it wasn't no Fight Club, no Riffs. It's like the internet.
You know somebody.
It's like like for the internet. I mean, it was a thing, but man, but it wasn't no online stores. And then when they was selling stuff online, it was like big money stuff. It was just like are you paying thousands for something? You know what I'm saying? Like
when $500 was a lot for a shoe. Like $500 in a resale was like, I don't know about that.
Yeah,
even $350. Even $350 was high.
Yeah, man. It's like, dude. It's like now, like $500. It's like
average for a shoe.
All right, fuck it, man. I got to do it. It's like you just do it. It's like, man. It's like, bro. Like, man, fucking. Back then, it's like you could miss a pair, and like that shit would hurt because one, it's like, man, shit, fucking. There wasn't no eBay to go to, wasn't no StockX, no Goat and shit like that. And on top of that, like you had to literally put in time and effort to see which, okay, so like this store in the mall is gonna have them, but like, man, but dude said since nobody else is getting them, it's like a limited size run.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's like, man, wasn't no raffles. It was like if you want them,
Yeah.
show up. You know what I'm saying, and post up outside. Yeah, like, and then on top of that, it's like, like way back in the era when what maybe. Like maybe 12 retros will drop a year.
Yeah, now
it's
like every other week you got a new colorway, new inspiration. Like I feel like those Tiana Taylors that had those dropped in like 2006, 2008.
Yeah,
and not necessarily her back then because I don't think she was that big. But let's just say a singer or artist dropped a shoe, it was a big fucking deal.
Yeah,
it was a huge deal. But now it's like those dropped, and it's like, okay, what's next? Like the appreciation.
It's like the fact, like, because me personally, I didn't care for the shoe. It was like whatever. It's like, I mean, hey, if it's something that you like it, whatever the case may be. I think a lot of people liked them for the wrong reasons. Yeah. It's like I mean, like I think a lot of people liked them because like, it was like hints of like the Travises and the Off-Whites, and it's a collab. So like it's supposed to be rare.
You just said the word, it was a collab.
Yeah.
Anything collab these days is just like, to me, back in the day, collabs were like far and few.
Right.
And now it's like every week a new collab is coming out.
Yeah, which is crazy because it's one of those things. It's just like, well, if everybody gets a collab, then nobody has a collab, baby. Because it's just it's not special. And like you said, back in 2006, 2007, when shit was still special, you know what I'm saying? It's like, dude, that shoe would have meant a whole lot more. But now, me being a person in the current sneaker era, there's just like, well, like she has a collab. Like her collab looks like this guy's collab, and it's just like, like whatever.
It's
but
like innovation's not there anymore. Nike's just like, you know what, we're gonna collab with whatever is popping on social media. You got J Balvin's popping, we're gonna give him a shoe. Now his shoes are dope though. I like J Balvin when he's doing with the shoes. But I'm saying they'll just reach out and say, oh,
yeah, those threes are hard.
like Billie Eilish. How the fuck does Billie Eilish have a sneaker?
Man,
There's just in my head, I'm like, there's so many other people, not only in black culture, but in just music culture alone.
Yeah, Wale
should have gotten a shoe. Wale, for
Yeah.
one. Wale should have been doing more shoes outside of ASICS.
Yeah, the
Going back
fact
to
that
the blog
Wale
era,
still hasn't got a Nike collab yet, it's just like a mind
imagine
blowing.
what he would do with a '90s silhouette. That's all I'm gonna say. But even going back to the blog era, I used to live for going on and seeing somebody like Wale or Stali or even Spitta with a pair.
Yeah,
and even
celebrity
the pairs-
sneaker stalkers used to be the shit.
Yeah, because you see them with a pair. Some pairs were like, okay, that's a throwback pair. That's a dunk I ain't seen in a while. Or it's like, hey, that's a new pair. We don't know what they look like, but we see a glimpse on their feet.
Right.
They getting into a car, they walking out of a mall. You see a glimpse, and that was a whole discussion.
Right.
But nowadays, it's like random fucking consignment shops will give you a full ass review on a shoe.
Yeah,
Like those dunks that are coming out. I forgot the LA brand, but there's a pair coming out.
yeah, I'm born and raised.
Yeah, they're coming
Those
out
are hard. I like
in like
those.
October or November. And that sneaker spot already had a full review in their store. And I'm like, to me, the shoe to me is kind of ruined. For one, because the proper rollout didn't happen. The brand couldn't even tell us about it.
That's a big thing too.
And also,
the
it's
rollout
like,
and the way shit comes out, it's just like man, the fact that shit comes out so often, it just I mean,
invalidates the whole release,
yeah,
in my opinion.
yeah,
There's no rollout.
yeah, it's just like man, dude, like shoes don't mean nothing no more. It's just like, oh, that's so and so shoe. It's just like, okay, well, if you like I want to resell it, you can go after it. If you like the person, you'll go after it. And it's like I mean, like man, for J Balvin, it's like there's a lot of people that I know who listen to his music, but don't own the shoe, don't care about the shoe. It's like there's more resellers that have the shoe than like actual fans of the shoe. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, yeah, it's just like sneaker culture is at a point to where it's irritating, but at the same time, it's like it's one of those things to where like I've been doing it for so long, and my life has got accustomed to to dressing and doing certain things that it's just like it keeps me like invested in it. You know what I'm saying? But like fortunately, I am at the point to where I don't just buy a bunch of shit. It's like if I do buy a bunch of shit, like which I did last month, it's like all shit that I've been like, okay, like these have been on my list for like years now. And I finally got some good prices, so boom, go from there. But yeah, it's like yeah, I feel like sneaker culture was great when not necessarily like there being a hunt involved in it, but just like something to appreciate. You know what I'm saying? And it feels like with so many releases, like
week after week after week. So the thing is, you don't really get a time to enjoy the shoe that you have because now it's
appreciate
like, damn, I got to look at this shoe's coming out and I know everybody wants it. I got to prep for this shoe. Like you don't get a time to really sit there and take in what you just got because something else is coming out.
Yeah, dude. Like and like I said, man, it hurts my heart to be able to like go on the sneakers. Dude, like not getting it, that doesn't hurt. Yeah. But just the fact that like it was something that I wanted and I didn't get it, and I don't even care, man. I didn't get it no more. I'm just like, okay, well, it's like I'll just buy whatever comes out next week. Yeah,
and I don't even see. The thing is, I don't even see. Like we said earlier, I don't even see some of this shit.
Yeah,
I've not seen one person wear those Jackie Robinson lows.
Not one.
I have not seen somebody wear. There was another shoe that came out recently, the Voodoo lows. I have not seen those yet. Everybody's selling them for $4 or $5. So I'm like, it doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? It's just like it seems like to me also it's like a seller's market in a way where the prices are super inflated, but it's like nobody's buying them. So y'all just gonna keep sitting on these. You know what I mean? I'm waiting for a cultural reset to where a lot of these people who are investing and stocking up can't afford it no more,
Right.
and have to dump their shit and tank the market. Or sorry, it sounds bad. There's some kind of crash to where people can't even afford to have them anymore.
Man, like and the wild thing about like I mean being at a seller's market, I mean really it's a buyer's market to me, because it's like because if like if like if somebody was to walk in right now with a shoe that like both of us wanted and said, all right, like whoever can give me $600 can have the shoe. If like both me and you agree that we ain't paying no more than 300, then it's just like.
Well, I say seller's market because whenever I've sold a shoe recently, at least, it's gone to a seller.
Right.
Gonna resell it.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's why I should have phrased that differently. But everyone that I've sold to, especially
that's what you're saying.
The higher end pairs, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna sell this pair and get these 2 or 3 pairs I want. It's always a somebody who's like, I'm about to flip this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or they'll get it and like there's been even in that group we're in, the Me Gone Boys, I'll sell a shoe for the low, and then a month or so later I'll see it on their Instagram or in that page reselling it. And I'm like,
yeah, there's
more
one
what
dude.
They bought it for, but I'm like, hey, you bought it, so you do what you need to do.
Yeah, man. Yeah, there's one dude. Dude. Last name is Holt or some shit like that. Man, boy, that motherfucker is the king of lowballing. And selling everything for the high. It's just like
and
man,
slick about it too. Got a slick mouth in the comments about it too.
Yeah, it's just like I mean,
I know exactly what you're talking about.
I mean, like, dude, the person is cool. I mean, I've chopped it up with him like a few times, but but him as a seller is like annoying as fuck because because he always comes in and instantly lowballs. Yeah. Like, and then it's like like you said, it's like the people dude, man, I just want to get rid of it like super quick, get rid of it for that price, and then he'll come back and he'll like be selling for like fucking like $200-$300 like over. It's like what, man? And those those New Balance 550s the gray pair, like man, I've been sitting on things for like fucking like years, damn near. And I'm just trying to hook people up with deals. You know what I'm saying, man? I'm typically selling shit because one, I just need it the fuck out of my house, and two, like I'm gonna buy something else with it. And dude jumped in my inbox was like, hey man, like for these 3 pairs of shoes, I'll give you this. And I'm like what the fuck? And like, man, that's that's insulting. And he's like, well, hey, if you change your mind, like, come on.
I hate that shit. I'm like, I'm not desperate to move anything.
Right.
I'm posting it up because I would like to, but I'm not desperate.
Right.
Well, if you change your mind, I'm like, you low key trying to be slick with this shit. Again, those little passive aggressive things. I'm not in. Anytime I post something, I'm like, I would like to move it for this.
Yeah.
But if I don't, it's fine sitting here.
Yeah.
I'm not hurting for the dough.
Yeah, it's like man, dude, I'd rather take the shit down to Fire Kicks and just like trade a motherfucker like 4 or 5 pairs of shoes for like 1 pair of shoe than like go through the hassle of like shipping and getting the label and that's the crazy part about it too, because these motherfuckers will lowball you and then tell you to provide a label, and it's just like like my guy, you already getting like almost $200 off of like what like I'm asking for. Like damn, like you can't chip up for like a $15 label.
That shit gets me like, all right, I'll do $250 plus shipped. Oh, you can't do $250 shipped? I'm like, no, because you ain't going nowhere else and finding them for this.
Right.
So you get at least, like you said, pay the shipping when you getting hooked up like this.
Yeah, those people that lowball you and tell you to ship, and the people that'll like charge the super high and then be like $700 plus your label, and it's just like like damn, bro, you can't pay the $15. it's like man, I'm giving you $700.
Yeah,
but nah, dude, it's like
even the groups no more. There's very little camaraderie. You gotta like know somebody in there and be like, text them on the side, hey, I see you posted this, like let's work, and then it'll work. But in the groups, it's like there were some groups whenever they posted, it was already for a steal. It was pretty much like if you see it, you got it, cool. But now it's like motherfuckers post for the super high, and there's just like, what's the point of these groups anymore? To be honest,
it's like, and man,
especially when you have to add people like, oh, we got to vouch. I'm like, why do I got to vouch for the motherfuckers who are in here who've been vouched for are just out here robbing people anyway?
Yeah, it's like, I mean, man, it's just the culture in general. Like the culture sucks, but the shoes are still cool. I like, man, I'm like sad that like, that, like the creativity with like fucking Nike basketball has been so shitty now. It's like it's like to the point to where like everybody that I see like asking for something from Nike is like something from like 96 or like back in the 90s. It's like no one's innovated nothing. And like and I was actually like thinking about this the other day. It's like, and I think I even brought this up on like on a podcast that like we did a while back. Yeah, but it's like, mate, like do there are no more Michael Jordans. There's no more Jordans, no more Kobe's. It's like man, there's no athlete or like celebrity or anybody that'll like just off the strength of them being who they are, like will make you want to buy something. It's like people buy it because they know that they could flip it, but it's like, yeah, but I mean, man, dude, there hasn't been a single Nike basketball shoe that has come out in like at least a decade, man. Like that really made me be like, oh shit, man, that's so and so's shoe. Hey man, I gotta go get that. You know what I'm saying?
Kyrie was the last one, but even those I felt like just didn't get appreciated enough.
Yeah, because like like basically they'll drop the Kyrie 1 line. And then the Kyrie 2 is like dropping like the exact same year like the Kyrie 1 came out, and it's just like you say, like no one gives people time to like let shit breathe and like appreciate it. It's just like yo, I get it. I mean, like it's a capitalist market. Yeah. So Nike has to like just keep pumping out product, but it's just like, I mean, really, but
there's no even proper rollouts for a lot of these shit. Yeah. Like I haven't seen a Nike ad in a minute. They rely so heavily on influencers, and the thing is, a lot of these influencers are out of touch. Yeah, absolutely. So then even with like the what I forgot the LA brand you said, influencers are so out of touch to where now the consignment shops will be the ones who unveil a shoe because they're really in the culture. Right. And Nike will get mad. Like Nike SB commented on their thing and was like, imagine you do all this design work for a shoe.
I saw that.
And a resale shop doesn't. They put the clown emoji. I'm like, y'all are the ones that are clowns, to be honest, because for one, they shouldn't even have access to this shoe. Right. That's number one right there. But two, when have y'all done a proper rollout for a shoe within the culture? Yeah. The Tiana Taylor rollout, I liked it because she was out there giving out pairs to people that she looked up to, her friends and family. Right. Friends and family meant something with that release. Right. Then you saw celebrities, out here. But it was like people who were really into the culture doing it. Fab did a video on it. Right. You know what I mean? But now you got people who are just influencers who are out here with the pairs on. It's like, even the YouTube cats don't seem excited about shoes.
Yeah, because
what is it, Nightwing 2323? He's still dope. Yeah. Most sneaker influencers I watch, like they just seem kind of just like they're doing it because they have to survive. And that's their job. But
man.
The excitement is no longer there.
Yeah, they're doing it because people expect them to do it. It's like not because it's like, oh, this shit came out. I've been waiting for this shoe to come out.
Back when it was fun, you saw their vlog. They were excited to get the shoe.
Yeah. People used to do the whole video, like the whole like go to the store, pick up, camp out, pick up, whatever the case may be, and then it's like, hey man, man, shit. Hey, Mitch, I got a story, boom, little 5-minute story about.
Mike Rich still does it. Mike Rich is cool. Mike Rich is still really, you can tell he's really in the culture, but from back in the day, but a lot of these cats, like you said, they got to do it so that the love, the excitement ain't there.
Man. Plus, so dude. I mean, at one point, I was really big into like going online and watching people's YouTube channels and shit like that. Yeah. But it's like something that kind of turned me off. Is like, dude, there's no variety. It's like fucking everybody's like reviewing a lost and found Jordan 1. You know what I'm saying? It's like everybody's reviewing, a reimagined Jordan 3. And it's like I don't knock them because since YouTube is all based off of like algorithms and shit like that. It's like if the wave is lost and found Jordan 1s, then it's like you got to do Jordan 1s lost and found. Yeah. But but there's like really no YouTube people anymore that I know of that actually review shit that's and not a Jordan, but a New Balance or like Adidas or like something. I mean, I mean, shit. Even though it may be some brands,
Yeah.
or like some collabs, or like some models that like personally like didn't catch my eye, but maybe like once you do a video,
Yeah.
like what I'm saying, you might sway my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
But everything right now is just like
it's the same shit over and over and over, and I'm like, I don't know. When I did YouTube, it kind of got me too. Like there'd be pairs that I would get, and I'm like, damn, I want to like post my reaction and my review to it, but there's 50 motherfuckers out here.
yeah.
Although it is my voice and it's different, like there's still the same shoe. Motherfuckers only see the same shoe so many times, so they just stop caring about seeing the little logos and shit.
Right. And honestly, like right now, I mean, it really seems like the people that are getting the most views are the people that's like doing replica reviews.
Mm-hmm.
It's like those are the ones that's like getting all the numbers, because like it all comes back to like the availability. Like it's hard to get certain pairs, so people just be like, fuck it, just buy reps and my question to you is like what do you think about reps? Since that's what we're talking about right now.
Ooh, I can never do them. Reps to me, I don't know. In my head, I'm like, if I can't afford a shoe or if I can't get a shoe, that is part of the sneaker story.
Right.
One thing that got kind of boring to me for a while was just like, you can go out and get a shoe. I think before now, there was a period of time to where if you missed a shoe at retail, resale wasn't always too high. You can get that shoe.
Yeah.
So to me, if I can get a shoe that easily, why would I want to buy it? Right. I'd rather wait till a shoe like back in the day where it was like, hey, limited release, you have to get it. Not because it was, the resale was high or you can get a lot more for it. It was because it was a harder shoe to get.
Right.
So when you wore it, you appreciated it more.
Right.
But also, like you said, when you go out in public, people know what the shoe is and there's appreciation.
Yeah.
To me, reps, I'm like, I don't like it because it takes away the exclusivity. And most of the shoes that get repped are what? Exclusive shoes,
right,
quote unquote samples, things that you don't see every day. So I'm like, why would you want to buy a rep of a shoe that the only reason you want it is because it's exclusive? But now 20 motherfuckers at the mall can have it because you got a high quality rep from DHK.
Yeah.
It's contradictory in my head.
Yeah, it's like for me, like man, like for reps, I don't really like too much care. It's like what I'm saying. It's like personally, I feel like the people, like I'm like piggybacking off of what you say. Like the people who typically buy them are like the people that just like got caught by the hype and couldn't get the actual pair. Yeah. So to me, I'm just like, okay, well, I mean, if it's a shoe that you really really like, and this is your only avenue of getting it, then I mean, man, shit, like do you? It's like the one thing.
I don't talk down on them or hate on them, but it's just like. The appreciation for me is not there. But that's your money, your time. Do what you do.
Like the one thing that I don't like about reps is like people that like buy them and then like do they try to flip them for like like similar price or like close to it. It's like dude, that's when I like be like, okay, well, yeah, dude, fuck off type shit. But besides that, I mean, if it's a shoe that you want and you got to go to the lengths of like buying a replica to get it, then I mean that's on you. It's like honestly, like for me, I'm not gonna be the guy that's gonna I do like fucking Homer Simpson and Ned Flanders and be like, hey, it's like those are reps type shit.
Yeah,
it's like but I don't know. It's like reps personally, I could never do them. It's like man, I mean
another unspoken rule.
Yeah. It's like man, shit, I don't have a problem with them, but at the same time, I don't ever want to get a pair. It's like because me, I'm just weird about shit like that. I mean, fuck. It's like, dude, like I'm weird to the point to where, we could go out and like meet a chick who's a bona fide 10, hey, but she got like a fucking broken arm, and I'm like, ugh, no, yeah, get her out of my face, and she's imperfect. Y'all don't want her. But yeah, like man, fucking reps. That's like a huge thing too. It's like that honestly keeps me, man. I can't even think of the last shoe that I've bought off of like StockX or something like that, because it's like like you said, the ones that are like replicated the most are like the most popular shoes, which happen to be the most expensive shoes on there. So it's like thinking about the fact that I'm rolling the dice and I might be getting a fake pair back. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's like nah, I'm good.
And the sad thing we talked about before we even started the pod was that quality control with Nike is so iffy now.
Right. Yeah, I can't tell.
Yeah, and the thing is, they're probably being made in the same factories, to be honest, or the sister factory. So quality materials are there. Right. They know what they're looking for. So the materials can be right there. The smallest thing is off. So to me, I'm like, nobody's really going to know unless you say something. To me, if you're wearing a rep, do your thing. But I hate when people wear reps and like brag about it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I got the Travis. These are reps. But I'm like, just stop right there.
Yeah, it's
Just
like
don't even just do what you got to do. But no, why would you buy the rep?
yes, like I do like I do have a gripe about like people. Yeah, people mad to wear like bad reps too. It's like shit to where it's just like this is clearly not the exact same shoe. This is clearly a knockoff.
Like, why would you buy it? In my head, if you're a casual sneaker person, I get it. You don't really care. You just want people to see us on your feet, to get a couple, oh, those are cool, bro, and to post them on social media and get some likes. I get it. But if you're really in the culture, I think everyone unanimously will say reps just ain't the way to go.
I don't know though. It's like, man, I don't like. I think the only people who buy reps like have to be like fucking hype beasts. Yeah, like yeah, because I mean, I think about it. Like I take like I'm a casual sneaker person, like man, they just want something to put on their feet. I mean, it's like yo, is that person really going to the lengths of like finding a site that sells replicas? Like finding the best one they can and then getting that sent to them. No, man, it's like that same person probably like, okay, well, yeah, like those Jordans were nice, but I'll get this Jordan 1 mid that looks kind of just like it. You know, like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, reps, do you just man, just don't be weird about this shit.
Be quiet about it. Just be quiet about it. We don't need to hear about it. I don't. But yeah, like you said, I was telling Cheyenne, I was like the reason that the Travis Lowe's I was questioning so much was because when it comes to more rare pairs, limited pairs like that, if I don't get them from the actual retailer, I always question it.
Right.
Because you can even go through StockX, like I said, and go and even eBay, and it's like, oh yeah, authenticated. Then you get it, and it's like, oh, it's not a real shoe. So it's like you can never really trust it. So to me, I'm like, if I don't get it from the retailer or one of my homies who I know got it from a source, a viable source, I don't trust it. To me, I'm like, it's always gonna be in my head, like. The Quai 54 5s. Mm-hmm. Someone in SDS sold them to me years back. I no longer have the shoe. They sold them to me. They look good. They were legit, quote unquote, by multiple people. And then I had sold them to JVP, who then sold them to Mandak. Mandak went somewhere, got them authenticated at some resale spot, and they came back fake. So I don't know if they were really fake because I've never, again, had a retail pair of those 5s. But he then got his money back from JVP. JVP hit me up and was like, I need my refund because I'm like, nah, they're real. Like, I have the boxes here, the stickers in there. He was like, no, they're fake. So, but even in that case, like, they might have been real. I don't know. So when I got rid of them, I told people, I was like, hey, these may or may not be real. I don't know. I was told they were fake and real. Buy at your own risk. And someone did.
Yeah, dude. And like, and see, and like that's the thing about getting shit that's like you know what I'm saying, at fucking limited, like, dude, man, fucking a limited edition and this, that, and the third, because it's like, I take that shoe that you just mentioned, right? Mm-hmm. So like I've had that pair, and then I went and I got the fuck, I forgot the name of them, but like, man,
Motorsport.
No, man, they were black. I had the little fucking a gold thing on the fucking...
Oh, the Tokyo 5s?
No, not the Tokyo 5, man, dude. They were black, blue, and yellow. I forgot, man, I forgot what they were called, man. But dude,
were they the 5s?
Yeah.
Shanghai's.
Yep, boom, Shanghai, boom. Shanghai 5s. I mean, I had like I got them off of eBay first. Yeah, like, and then like the guy that sent them to me, like, and they look good. Yeah, like, man, but I was just like, I don't know, just like just something about the shoe just seems off.
Got that vibe, right? There's something about it,
yeah, man. So I went on like a shit ton of blog sites, see like this is back when there was blogs, when it was actually covering like an array of shit. It wasn't just like, oh yeah, like like Yeezy 350s are dropping again, like type of shit, man. Yeah, like, and I was looking at pictures and I'm like, okay, like visually, they check out, but the only thing that let me know that they were fake, it was like the fucking flash. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, because the actual pair is like, it has a flash, like a 3M flash, but it's more of like this sparkle.
Yeah.
Not the way that mine was. And then we take the whole picture, like the whole upper, like lights up in 3M. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, man, I saw that, and then I saw like who was wearing them and who had them, and who was the ones that like, yeah, like this is how it's supposed to be. And I'm like, okay, like those guys are legitimate. Yeah, because I know, because I've seen them in groups or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, like, and then I end up sending them back to the guy, and he like, you know, yo, like, and dude was cool. You know, like dude didn't, you know, fucking get mad or nothing like that. It's like his whole thing was like he bought them from somebody else.
Yeah.
They bought them from somebody else, and like they said that they were like legit, and I'm like, nah, man, they're not legit. And he, like, you know, and dude refunded me and stuff like that.
Yeah, saying I gave him the money back. I was like, I'm not gonna argue with you because I'm going off somebody else's word of mouth. But again, I don't know who authenticated them for y'all. But if you feel uncomfortable with the purchase, I'm not gonna say, oh, it's your, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially if it's the homie, I'm like, no, I got you.
Yeah.
I'll figure it out on my end, whatever, you know.
Yeah. Plus, like, you know, like, man, shit. At the point I was gonna try to make was, it's like buying shit like that sucks, and the reason why it sucks is because it's like you said. I mean, you know, like, dude, there's no stores here selling them.
Yeah.
Or like, you know, like, man, you know, there's no going on like sneakers or like, you know, some known website, you know what I'm saying, and buying them. It's like some limited shit that happened in like one city or like one country, and like the only way to get a pair is to know somebody who knows somebody who didn't like it. Yeah, like, and I mean, like, honestly, if I'm not getting a receipt in the bag from like Nike Shanghai, then it's just like, you know what I'm saying?
It's a fucking toss up. You just kind of gotta hope that you got a pair, and if not, and even with those pairs, I was like, part of me for the longest was like, I'm gonna just donate them because I didn't feel right selling them. And someone I talked to was like, just put it in the comments or that it may or may not be real. That way they know what's going on, so they can buy it their own. And I don't know. Even when I sold them, I felt bad. I was like, I mean, the warning was there, but also I just feel like I'm aiding to this shit now.
Yes, it's like,
and that was like a decade ago.
Yeah, man. I went through this phase, dude, man. Back when I was like basically like, yo, I mean, I have like every fucking hyper retro that anybody would want. So it's like now I had to start going after like samples and fucking like PEs and shit like that. And you know, like, you know, again, it sucks because when you're looking for shit like that, and you kind of get put in like this bad position to where it's just like, okay, so a sample like this or a PE, like you would expect this shoe to be like X amount of dollars, like man, do something high. But at the same time, it's just like, okay, when you see somebody post it for a price to where it's just like, it's like, you know,
maybe you're trying to hook somebody up, you need to get rid of them because you need the dough.
Yeah.
Or you trying to bam, you know what I mean? You never know. You can't trust it.
Right. Yeah, man.
It's
dude.
too good to be true. 9 times out of 10, it is.
Man. Dude. It's been like plenty of times, and like, dude, and when I've like passed up on shit, and was just like, man, it's like the pictures look good. Everything looks good. Like, the guy has a nice star rating and shit like that, man. But that price though is like, you know, like,
it's way too good to be true.
Like, why would he sell something this rare for like something this affordable? You know what I'm saying?
And they can even hide behind that. Yo, like, I got 1,000 positive reviews. If I sneak this one pair in, they'll probably just believe it's going to be real because of all, you know what I mean?
Yeah, dude. Like, yeah, shit sucks, man. It's like buying sneakers in general is just like, it's like, man, I question myself all the time. Like, dude, like, hey, why the fuck do you still do this? It's like, like, man, there's been so many times I've said to myself, like, you know what? I'm about to just go in my closet and I'm about to just like literally 20 pairs of shoes. It's like I'm gonna put 20 pairs to the side, and these are just gonna be my ride or dies that I'm just gonna wear all the time. Everything that don't make it 20 pairs, I'm selling off, and I'm.
It's impossible. You got to either be ready to let go of shoes, or really, at that point, only want to buy shoes when you need a new pair. Because just knowing, because we've been in the game for a while, even you just said that shit that we're always gonna have a list of shit we want to recoup. So we'll sell them like, oh, I don't wear that. Like, I'll get rid of it. I just want to be minimal with this shit. Then a few years later, you know what? Like, I haven't seen nobody rock these in a while. I haven't seen them in the streets. I want that shoe because you're just like me, though, in the sense, like, you know what? This summer or this trip I'm going to go on, I want 1 or 2 pairs that nobody is going to really be rocking like that.
Right.
Where I can pull out from 2 or 3 years ago and someone will be like, oh, shit, I forgot about those. Or, oh, those are dope. And then it's a conversation starter.
Right.
Like whenever I go to Portland, I always have to get one pair. I usually buy a pair or find one in my closet. I'm like, I haven't worn this, but I want it to be something crazy to catch
Right.
someone's eye to start a conversation. Just because, for one, like it's an easy icebreaker,
Man.
but also the appreciation that there's still a culture out there for this
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, man. Yeah, man. Like, what's crazy about that is like, man, like, man, I'm at the point now to where, you know, like I used to be on the whole, oh man, man, I'm about to like, get this super rare pair that's like loud as fuck, and like, man, I'm going to the bar or like I'm going to the movies, like whatever, man. Like what I'm gonna do is pull them out and go from there, man. Like, but dude, like, man, I don't know when it happened this year, but like, man, but my style is like drastically changed to where it's just like, dude, I like, man, like I'm back to, yeah, man, I just need something functional. I don't like loud shit. Like, man, you got those DB like Vomeros, and I was about to wear them to a day party last week.
Yeah.
Man, but like, man, yeah, like, and I changed the laces. I put like, like little Velcro things on there and everything, man. Like, and I was just like, all right, it's like, man, shit, I'm about to kill him. Like, I'm about to turn heads, and I walked past the mirror, and I saw him on my feet, and I'm like, looks kind of clownish. I can't wear these, man. So like, man, I ended up wearing something else, but it's like those I'm actually gonna get rid of them because, like, man,
You sure you want to do it now?
Yeah.
I just feel like with those, they're gonna jump a little bit more. Maybe not too much more, but I just wouldn't want it to be one of those, regrettable ones. Like, damn, you know what? Like,
it's like
it's hot now, but then give it a year or so, it's gonna be a sleeper.
it's like, yeah, man, dude, dude, they just just restocked them on Friday or like some shit like but those restock numbers were like so low, so like so to me, I'm just like, okay, like they already restocked them, like not many people got pairs. It's like I'm sure the sizes they got are like small sizes, so it's like right now probably be like the most that they'll be. And you know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, like, man, so I'm just like, shit, man, I'm seeing size 11s selling for like $700. And I'm just like, shit, I got 11 and a half. Like, still
That's
brand.
like a unicorn size, something like 11 and a half, 12 and a half.
Yeah, 11 and a half, 12 and a half. It's just like, man, dude, man. But I'm just like, it's like right now I'm currently on trade block trying to like get like a monster trade. Because like what I want to do is package those. And my Mocha Travis Scott highs, yeah, like and then like try to get like 3 pairs of like something that I've really been after right now. But
well, if you're on a hunt, then it makes sense though.
Yeah,
if you're on a hunt, I thought you maybe were just getting rid of them just to like, just.
Oh no, man, man.
Well, that's logical then.
Yeah, like, man, like, to be honest, I mean, if I can find somebody on trade block, man, like, man, I would like get those off for like some fucking some fragment 3s. I mean, something else like like something else like smaller. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Go from there. It's like man, right now I'm currently going back and forth with this guy who's like fucking annoying as shit. But like but right now the deal is my Mocha 1 highs. Yeah, man. Yeah, the Travis Mocha 1 highs and the Vomeros for his used Chicago off-white 2s, the fucking a Union 4s that you're after, like lightly used, and something else. It's like, man, dude, and some other like lower tier shoe or whatever. I mean, like, sure, like dude's probably like he's definitely getting the
better deal in the trade.
But at the same time, it's just kind of like, I don't care, because it's like I'm trading off 2 pairs of shoes that I don't wear. I'm not gonna wear for like 3 pairs. I know I'm having like constant rotation on what I'm doing. So
exactly.
Yeah. So like, yeah, man. Yeah. So for me, dude, when I sell shit or trade it, people always be like, "Oh, you could have got so much more for that, man. You tripping?" And I'm like, man, shit. I get rid of shit because I bought it at a certain price, and I'm just doing it to get some shit that I know that I'm gonna wear like as soon as it gets here. So.
Well, shit, man. Let me know how that goes. I'm interested. I've always seen shit on there. How does it work the money too? If someone's like, "I'll give you these 2 pairs plus like $100,"
Yeah.
When they do the trade, do they have to like submit the money at the same time?
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, or is it like a side thing where you have to go through?
No. It's like for the money, like it gets added into the deal. So it's like when they hit you with the taxes and fees. It's like it's like however much it is plus whatever the taxes and fees are type shit. Okay. So, but no, yeah, but yeah, it's like yeah. But the only thing that sucks though, is when it's like when like when a trade goes down that involves money, but then for whatever reason like the trade doesn't go through, then like it takes forever for them to fucking like refund you the money back. Which is crazy. And on top of that, it's like if they don't put it back on your card, they like make it a credit, and then you have to like transfer it to your bank and do all that shit.
It's like this shit on eBay when you do like a refund, it'll go into your available funds. And you gotta withdraw that, and that takes another 1 to 3 days.
Yeah, man. It's like, dude, man. Like a lot of people have been back on eBay, man. So I need to start getting on eBay because like from what I've been told, it's like if you want to sell some shit, put it on eBay because like eBay shit be moving, But for me, I suffer from laziness. I don't want to take pictures and do all that shit. I just be like, yo, I got this for sale. Yeah. Somebody will be like, yo, I'll take it. And I'm just like, all right, well, my nigga, you can take it. I'll like snap a couple of pictures, but I don't want to like
do a whole photo. That's the only thing is having to sit here and do different poses and shit with the shoe, get the tags and get the good angles and everything. Because if you take okay angles, people are going to look at your post and be like, whatever. But you get the good angles, it's going to make someone want to go into your post and see what you're talking about a little bit more.
Man, and speaking of that shit, the shit that's so annoying is like when so you tell a person, hey, the shoe is used.
Yeah.
And then the person be like, oh, like you show me the bottom of the shoe, and it's just like, okay, here's the bottom of the shoe, and it's like, yeah, man, it's like I would, but there's dirt on the bottom of the shoe, and I'm like, because they're worn.
They're worn, exactly. The most I'll do is if there was like some gum and shit in there. Now this is just if I really am like, all right, just because you know who you're dealing with, I'll get a toothpick and get the gum out. But most of the time, I'm like, here's the bottom, you know what I mean? But I'm not about to do anything extra. People clean the bottom of the shoe. I'm like, it's a worn shoe. There's no way if I get a worn shoe and I get it and the bottom is clean, I'm like, what else you hiding?
Yeah, yes. You know I mean? Yeah, it's like, man, oh, dude, I wore some fucking Huff Dunks on Friday to like Thad's.
Yeah.
And I realized when I was changing my clothes back, that like I stepped in like I thought it was mud, but it was like shit.
Damn.
But what freaked me out though is because it's like so. Like I saw that I wore it slides out of the fucking club.
Yeah.
But then like yesterday, when I was cleaning the shoe and shit, I thought to myself, I was like, wait a minute. And you stepped in some shit that was inside of the club.
So it was inside the club?
Yeah, like so.
I thought you might have stepped on some shit like before you got there and tracked it in with you.
That's what I was thinking, right? Hey, but then I was just like, man, yeah, man, shit. I thought about this shit. I was just like, wait a minute. It's like the shit didn't you didn't notice the shit at the bottom of your shoe until you was leaving the club.
Yeah.
You're like, man, yeah, dude, man. And so like I was thinking, I was just like where could there have been shit at? And I thought to myself, I was like, yo, they put that bed outside, like in that grassy area.
Yeah.
And I walked past that area to go like smoke a blunt.
Yeah.
And people would be like fucking going crazy, like on that outside bed, man.
That was people shit, not animal shit. I see that would be a twist in myself.
Man, shit, ain't no fucking dogs and shit to be in Thad's, man. That shit had to be like people shit. I mean, it wasn't like dude. It definitely wasn't mud. I know it wasn't mud because I took my shoe off.
Yeah,
it's like I mean, you smelt it. It was like it was shit.
Yeah,
man. And so I was actually thinking about that yesterday.
Oh,
where could that shit have come from? and it wasn't
a great shit mystery, the great turd mystery, right?
Yeah. Man, I used a little fucking flat little little oven pan, and I put some water in there, and I just let the shoe fucking soak for like hours, and I threw the pan in the water and everything away. I was just like, yeah.
Well, at least you wasn't barefoot though.
Oh,
thank God he was barefoot out there.
Man, bro, it be people like running around that motherfucker barefoot, and I'm just like, I don't understand how y'all are barefoot or wear open toe shoes in this motherfucker with all this shit. Well, dude, and not like shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
dude, that was a fucking anomaly. That was some
bad
nasty,
timing with that one.
like some nasty motherfuckers. Like got too wild. Yeah, but like, yeah, man. But I just don't see how people can like go to Thad's and like walk around barefoot or like sit on the toilets and take shits. It's just like, I mean, sure. Like, it's a lot cleaner than like, man, that I'm making it out to be right now.
Yeah,
But,
definitely.
yeah, but me, I'm just one of them people. I'm just kind of like, I know what goes on in there, and it's just I mean, shit. Man, I ain't gonna say no names, but I might have known somebody, that fucking pulled out of somebody and motherfucking, fire hosed it down in a couple areas. It's like, and I know if that person has done that at least once, then like
There's a comfortability with a little bit of everybody who might be doing.
yeah. But yeah, man, I got some human shit on the bottom of my Huff Dunks, and I have no idea when I stepped in it or like where it was at. But yeah, if you ever heard about me talking about Thad's and you decide to go there, like be sure to wear
some closed-toe shoes. Make sure you
closed-toe
inspect
shoes.
your shoes before you leave.
Yeah,
I'm sure you have some more stories about that too.
man, dude, I was pissed too, because like I said, I stepped in it, and then
Did you know when you stepped in it that it was shit? You thought it was mud, and then it wasn't until afterwards you left and you were like, wait,
so like, man, I don't even remember stepping in nothing. It's like, man, I just know that I walked past the outside bed to go up to the fire pit to smoke with my homeboy, and like, which that's another completely different story, man. I just dude, and just the ins and outs of like Thad. I mean, I was actually talking to one of my dudes that was there on Friday. Man, like, like, I mean, Brody popped up and I haven't seen him in like forever. It's like he just happened to be in town visiting. Like, and I know shit, like, seeing him was like, oh, what's up? Like dapped him up, like gave him a hug and shit like that. I mean, I realized like fucking like, once I like took my arm from around him, like, man, I said to him, I was like, yo, if this is how you know that I really fuck with you as a person, man, like, like, dude was like, how is that? I'm like, man, I just realized it's like two butt-necking ass niggas like sitting up there hugging in front of people. It's like, would nobody else get that type of love? Hey, but the whole shit thing is like, I don't remember stepping anything. I don't remember tracking it nowhere. It's like I just know that I like went to change my clothes, well, to get some clothes on to leave, and like, it typically when I leave, and man, I very rarely like wear shoes out. Like, man, it's always some slides or something. Like, and I just remember having my bag and like walking out, and like man, it's like, man, man, I saw the grass sticking up from my the sole and shit, and I was just like, fuck, man, I done stepped in some goddamn mud, man. It's like, what the fuck, man? Like, man, so like, I like reached down to like, I had to start picking away the grass. Like, in the closer that I got it to my face, I started smelling. I'm like, damn, oh, that's fucking shit. Like, I dropped my shoes on the ground and everything, and I was just like, what the fuck? And I was just like, I stepped in some fucking shit.
Like, at that point, I need a plastic bag. I need something. I can't just set these in the car raw. I got to put these in something. I got to figure it out.
Oh yeah, man! I wrapped them up in a towel, man. I went back in there, like just got a towel, and I like wrapped them up in a towel and just threw them in my trunk, and and that was the great mystery yesterday when I was letting them soak. I was just like,
where was shit in
like at what point did I step in some shit, and why didn't I smell it when I walked past? But man, I like,
who was out here just shitting without?
Man, that might have been a fucking accident of some sort. It's like, man, but it's just like fucking disgusting. I'm just like I'm not like, and do for Thad's like Thad's is the place of all places. Dude, I always wear heat because it's just like as a guy, like, you're naked except for like a hat and a fanny pack, so it's just like dude, ain't too much of an outfit you got to match with, or like, it's gonna take like the attention away from what you're wearing. So like nine times out of 10, I'm in there like with some hot shit on, and people like, and every like there's some people that's in the sneakers in there. They'd be like, oh shit, you got on blah 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 blah. Yeah, like, and I just be like, yo, dude, that's like some player ass shit. It's like, man, I'm like busting down a chick or like two chicks and some like $1,400 shoes or some shit like
yeah, man.
Yeah, it's
I'm
like,
talking the appreciation for the culture of shoes, though.
oh yeah,
I'm just saying.
yeah, like absolutely. It's like, man, I see people in there all the time that just wearing slides and like, which honestly, man, I could wear Gucci slides in there. I could do all kind of shit, but I'm just like, nah, man, I gotta put on like the right shoe. You know what I'm saying, man? Should I make sure that, that it's leather, because I know like chicks be squirting and some more shit in there, man. So I'm just like, man, I can't risk putting on.
You ever sold a shoe that has squirt on it? Then?
Huh?
And like, it's kind of squirt. You ever sold a shoe that got squirted on? You just remember, like, as you're boxing, I'm like, damn.
Nah, it's like
I miss Christine. And
no, it's like, I mean, I still have a couple at the house that have been squirted on.
Yeah,
it's like I've definitely sold multiple pairs. And man, dude, I've had like fucking threesomes in orgies, all kind of shit. So it's like it's like, man,
those are low key or defining moments joints, though. You know what I mean?
I be thinking, I'd be like, yo, it's like, the thing I should do is get a piece of paper and like write down the story of what happened with that shoe, and just put it in the shoebox with it, and be like, this shoe has like been certified freaky.
That's kind of hard. Imagine your own Bobby's retro cards.
Yeah,
the little Jordan boxes. Like whenever you got a shoe, you make your own retro card, laminate it.
Dude, man. I always like dude, man, have my phone on me like somehow or other. But dude, I don't tell nobody. It's like, yeah, man. Like, and I think I should just start like just doing like sports poses and like just snap a picture and just print that motherfucker out on the back, like be like, oh, it's like you're looking at this picture with me in front of three women on the bed.
DP3.
Like and be like, well, like on this night, blah 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 blah. It's like, yeah, dude, like walking around debauchery. Yeah. But yeah, man. Yeah, it's like, man, dude, we can probably talk sneakers.
I don't want to hold you too long. I know you got a movie to get to this evening.
The Spider-Verse. I'm actually gonna try to get Ellie a pair of those ones, because
I want those just because I seen the movie. I want those now. I mean, I wanted them before, but now I'm like, yeah, definitely, I want those.
Man, dude, it's like, yo, do you think that like it's gonna be like the first ones where or basically like after the movie came out, it's like the price just like shot up?
It's gone up a little bit, but the first ones were just it was a different take.
Right.
I mean, I think the first ones, the quality on them. Well, I haven't seen the second ones enhanced. Let me backtrack that statement. But just off first looks, I like those
better too.
Yeah, the first ones look better. They were cleaner, easier to wear. These second ones, I want them, but I'm like, how often would I actually wear them? Because they look like a kid's shoe.
Yeah.
That's the thing that deters me a little bit. They look like a kid's shoe, but just because I appreciated the movie and I got the first ones, I'm like, I kind of want these.
Man, fucking, somebody offered me the first ones, and I passed them. I was just like see me. If I have like an icy pair of like fucking 2015 Chicago's, right, man. So it's like whenever something comes out that's like do a Chicago colorway, it's like I instantly go back to, oh well, I don't need those because I got
those. Yeah,
and for those first ones, it was just like the concept was dope, but like you said, for this one, it like, to me, it looked like a kid shoe.
Yeah.
It looked like some shit that would be in like grade school sizes, with like extended sizes, basically. Yes, yeah. So like, man, I just said to myself, like, I really don't see myself wearing a pair of like Spider-Man themed Jordan 1s. You know what I'm saying?
Same thing. When I got them when they released. I think I picked them up from Foot Locker in Mission Valley. I got them somewhere locally, I think. Might have been sneakers. One of the two. Either was local or sneakers. I know I had them shortly after the movie dropped.
Yeah.
And I had them in hand.
Worth money too.
Yeah, I had them in hand. And I was with Lonnie and I was like, I think I want to get rid of these. And she was like, well, just hold them. And that day we went downtown, a normal debauchery. We went smoke hookah, had some Henny, doing the shit we usually do downtown. And we happened to we're walking past the fucking theater box. Well, that used to be there.
Right.
And they were the Candy Factory or whatever it's called, Sugar Factory. And they were outside like, hey, we have free movie passes. We just opened. Come check out a movie on us. So I was like, all right, fuck it. So we went to see Spider-Man because at that point, the movie was about to start. So we went and saw that. And I was like, yo, I like these hoes. A little
Yeah.
bit, it adds a little bit, you know what I mean? Just back in the day, I had a little bit of appreciation for the shoe at that point.
Yeah, yeah,
You know what I
man.
mean?
Yeah, it's like so. Supposedly, there's a third pair coming out.
Yeah, because I don't want to,
Oh, well, yeah, it's a third movie coming out.
Yeah, yeah. So there's going to be a sequel to finish this one. So I'm like, in my head, I told her there was a pair in this movie where there was a Jordan. Well, you'll see the movie, but there's another pair of Jordan ones that are in the movie.
Yeah, it's like
So-
it's like, man, yeah,
And you'll know when you see him because you'll see him and say, "What is?" You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They'll stand out.
yeah, man, the next pair coming out, it's supposed to be like black or some shit like that. Yeah, so
We'll see you already on game, but yeah, you'll see when there's a black pair that's worn, and it makes you think like, "Yo, what is that?" And then when I saw that, I was like, "So what he's gonna drop? Is it like a shock drop in like a month or so?" And at the end of the movie, I was like, "Oh, there's gonna be another part, and those shoes are gonna roll out with that."
man, it's like,
So-
man, see, like I kind of, man, I like a
And that's
part
what made
of
me appreciate these, by the way. Sorry, to interrupt.
yeah, it's like, man, like I've seen the second pair in hand,
Oh, you have?
yeah, and like,
Oh, I mean, never mind. I thought you meant the. Yeah, okay.
no, yeah, like,
The ones that already dropped, not the next ones.
yeah, like, and I will say that it's one of those shoes where, like, to me, it actually looks better in person than in pictures. Yeah, so like, man, I'm really considering getting a pair.
I just want to grab them before they skyrocket.
Yeah,
I feel like
that's it.
they're gonna skyrocket once they're not as available anymore. People who just want them for nostalgic reasons or just as to flip later, they're gonna pick them up.
Yeah.
So while they're still below 3, I'm like, I definitely want to grab them there.
Yeah, man.
Maybe
Plus on top
2.
of that, man, it's like, dude, yeah, people like sets, and so like when a third pair comes out, because like honestly, that's the only reason why I feel like this second pair like didn't shoot up as much as it did, because it's like, dude, it's only like one pair before that, and like in the pair before that, it's like very rare to get, very expensive. So like, yeah, so like a lot of people just didn't get the second pair because it was just like if you're into the culture, or you're like me, it's gonna be like, oh well, shit, if I have the second pair, I want to get the first pair too, and then I want to get the third pair.
That's a good point because think about the shattered backboards. The 2.0s when they dropped,
Yeah.
they didn't get much love. The 3.0s came out and people were like, I don't know. But the 2.0s, now you look, they're almost a rack.
I know, it's
And
like,
that shoe was heavily just kind of like, whatever.
yeah, man. I used to have a pair, man. I actually like wore them a few times, and they're like really nice shoes. And and I recently got rid of them. But the reason I got rid of them was because like, man, I got the Jordan 1 lows, like the orange pair, and like, and me, I'm that weirdo who likes the lows better than the highs. Yeah,
Some of them look better because like the yellow lows, the black and yellow lows with the kind of cream, to me look better than the yellow ochre, or whatever it is.
Yeah.
So it depends on the model, but yeah, I get you.
Yeah, but
Or colorway, I should say.
Yeah, but yeah, man. I'm debating on if I should grab this second pair of Spider-Mans.
Yeah.
But like then again, I know if I did that, it's only gonna fuck me up, because then if I do get the third pair, then it's gonna be this part of me that's like not gonna be able to sleep easy up until I get the first pair. So yeah, so it's just like
I'm sure your closet's deep enough to where if you needed to trade up for them, or I'm pretty sure you probably.
but like, man, but yeah, see with shoes nowadays, it's like since it's not about love, it's more about like just like
Popularity.
it's like people are just gonna look at it and be like, oh well, this is like $1,000 shoe, I'm not about to trade nothing for it, just give me the money type shit, or like or they'll just like sit on it. But yeah, it's like, I don't know, man. I'm gonna go see the movie today, and I'm gonna make a decision on whether or not I want to grab them or not. Because a lot of people on Trade Block keep offering them to me for like other shit, and I'm just like, yeah, it's like, I don't know. It's like right now, I'm kind of like, like if a pair popped up for the right price, I'd snatch them. But it's like I'm not actively searching for them right now.
I want to pay like $230, $240 for them. That's where I'm at.
Yeah. It's like
$250 with shipping, but I would love to pay.
Yeah, boom. Yeah, see, dude, see, like same thoughts. If I can get them for $250 shipped, then I'll probably pull the trigger.
Yeah,
it's like I probably won't keep them, but but I'll like pull the trigger definitely, and I'll sit on them for a while. But yeah, but right now I'm just like I'm leaning more no than I am. Yeah, but yeah, man.
Yeah, it's just, it's been a minute. But I think we can go on forever with this.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I
I
want
want
to
to
save
get
some.
Kroom in here, man.
I was about to say, yeah, because Kroom want to get in here. I know Jonah wants to get in here with you. You are a hot commodity out in these streets, bro. As far as the pie game, I got a couple people.
Hey, man, I'm trying to.
Any other further words for the people, man?
Nah, man. It's like no, because if I start talking again, we're just gonna start talking again.
There we go. Well, you already know who I am, Bobby. Thank you for pulling up again.
Absolutely.
6:15 is on my calendar. It should be on y'all's too.
Hardly home, always repping.
Yep, I will share the link, everything, so y'all can enjoy my brother's podcast. I already know we got something special cooked up.
Yeah, it's like, man, Instagram, all kind of shit coming. I'm gonna actually start pushing it a little bit more, but yeah, man, it's like if you like the debauchery, if you like just the mind-bending stuff, let me know.
All right,
and we got you.
I'm gonna have that up for y'all. All right, until the next time, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Peace.